Yeah. 2 weeks later, his ass is in the wind. So shit. I guess he not coming back to NLNB block. You heard me? If you catch my drift. But yeah, let's dive into this situation.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090J, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video,
Nigga never
we're gonna
coming
be
back to their
speaking
block
on No
ever
Limit J
again.
Dog,
You hear
the
me?
man that told G Herbo he couldn't come back to his hood, that got killed 2 weeks after saying it.
Now you ain't coming
Almost
back
two
to the
weeks
hood,
ago,
nigga.
Chicago rapper G Herbo sat down for an interview with It's Up There podcast. He
For this is the crazy shit about this situation though. The nigga that's dead, bro got on Insta talking about some herbo be shaking ass, this, that, and the third. Bro be bapping in his raps. You got your ass put up out of there. Quick. 14 days. You got your ass up out of here.
described surviving Chicago, losing his brother, and most importantly, cutting ties
Goddamn.
with the streets.
Man, I'm cutting all ties from that shit.
You hear
I don't
me?
care what a nigga think about me. Nigga call me a bitch ass nigga 100 million times.
Yes.
I don't care. Like I'm not even gonna feed into it. And
You
think I ain't
fed
had
into
a
it.
comfortable conversation? You think nigga ain't told me I done left the hood and forgot about the hood and I'm a fuck nigga and I don't take care of niggas and I ain't the one bonding niggas out no more and paying for funerals. It's like, how many times I supposed to do for that shit? Do that shit. Like, what y'all want nigga to catch a Rico every time you niggas go to jail for a gun charge, a violent charge?
Coming.
I'm the one coming. Like, I'm the concierge or some
Never.
shit. All the young niggas listening, please don't let nobody tell you who you are as a man, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you gotta be in the streets and you gotta have street cred or you gotta look out for everybody. It's okay to wanna, you know what I'm saying, help your niggas and put your niggas on, but your niggas should wanna help you too, though.
Now, after everything he's been
real.
through, you'd think he'd be met with applause. G Herbo grew up in one of America's deadliest cities and belonged to one of Chicago's deadliest gangs, NLMB. NLMB would have a long list of killers and be rumored to have been responsible for some of the most brutal killings in Chicago. But they also have a long list of members who've been killed along the way. Rising from the trenches into rap stardom, G Herbo was rich with a beautiful family, and at this point in his life, he's only weeks away from turning 30. The wisest thing he could do is denounce the streets and anything that ties him to a life he no longer lives. But not everyone thinks the same. NLMB member J-Dog would take to
Mr.
Instagram
Post.
bashing G Herbo. He'd say Herbo talks on the internet like he been with the shit when the guys told him don't do shit since 2014. Basically trying to make the point that G Herbo was nothing more than a rapper.
So
J-Dog
like,
would continue with calling.
let me get this understood, gang. Like, you feel me? Cause like this, like, and today, this shit washed, bro. Ain't no, you feel me? Anyhow, so a nigga just supposed to sit all day, every day on the block with 30 bum ass niggas. You know, none of us got 500K to our name, gang. I'm just supposed to sit out here every day. Wait on a nigga to ride through this bitch, blow us down. Instead of me chasing a career to get us some M's and to put us all in position to win. But I'm a goofy though. Who want all of us to win and want all of us to stay out of jail. I'm the goofy though. Man, boy, y'all niggas so goddamn ass backwards today, boy.
Out Herbo for not sending any of
Let me find out broken rap. All this street shit we got going on, dead nigga. Push this rap shit. You a rapper now, nigga. Go rap. Go hit the studio. We trying to, you feel me? Trying to make it out of here. We trying to, but even if bro blow up, it leaves some of y'all gang. You you can got now still do interviews. You feel me? Bloggers, etc. They gonna want to come to the block, see where bro grew up at. You charge these niggas for interviews. I don't know, bro. Shit today ass backwards.
The guy's money in prison, and since he isn't no limit anymore, he'd warn him not to come back on 78th and Essex, or he will have problems, and he gives no fucks who's riding with who. G Herbo would respond back saying, all I know is in my entire life of being outside, ain't nobody never did shit.
Who's she
Oh
texting while you're
no.
asleep? A single Spokio search can help you find out who's behind.
I don't give a fuck.
To me, ever. Not a slap, not a punch, not a rob, not a choke, not a shit. I got shot. Yeah, that was in my foot though, and I was back outside immediately after. I got jumped on 79th and
I thought I
Jeffrey on
bought
the
my
bus
premium.
stop when I was like 16 and had 0 scratches on me. Not a black eye, busted lip, not shit. And on all 3 of my kids, it was at least 6 of them. I never played. But who cares about ancient history? People try to rewrite it every day. G Herbo would continue with the screenshot of him slam dunking J-Dog into the fucking floor back in the day saying, all that playing like you crazy little boy, you ain't crazy, never been crazy. Telling me I can't come on my block I was just on after you walked up and shook my hand is insane. Now G Herbo is pointing out the contradiction in what J-Dog was saying. J-Dog went live on August 21st, even tagging G Herbo as he stood by on the block while Herbo shot the video for his song Reason. Herbo was literally just on the same block J-Dog was claiming he now couldn't go, but not everyone agreed with J-Dog. Big Op 079 would take the Instagram
Big Op.
setting shit straight, saying,
Tap him.
Blood can go wherever the fuck he wanna go. Let a motherfucker play and go against this, y'all ass will be talking to God about it. 78th and Essex, oh shit, y'all ain't even did shit behind the block to even think y'all can say anything. And I be on that bitch all the time, so when Blood pull up with me, y'all ain't gonna do shit but dick ride. Get y'all ass hurt if y'all want. For those that don't know, Big Op's name holds so much weight and no limit.
You hear me? But if y'all who don't know, you feel me? Go back and watch my Big Op video. You feel me? On who Big Op is. You heard me? Now niggas really, you feel me? Now he really talking to God.
He changed his name for the sake of his career because his old name was attached to too many ghosts. Just a week after making his point, he dropped a new song titled Sunday, where
Big
he
up.
dropped $100,000 on a new chain and pendant. But even with the diamonds shining, the pendant is rumored to be tied to darkness. Herbo would end the back and forth with J-Dog saying, if you want to do something to me, don't warn me, just do it, bleed. With G Herbo still backed by his hood, J-Dog would take the Instagram walking through the neighborhood showing how rundown it is and trying to place the responsibility on G Herbo.
These niggas got all this money, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what Fazo really, like, survived that out here. Like, cuz it's dirty. Look at these cribs, bro. Like, look at my block. Like, no bullshit. Like, no bullshit. You see this shit terrible. Look at all these abandoned cribs. Like, G Herbo, come take care of this shit, fo. Like, you get too much money, fo. Like, because of, like, motherfuckers ain't got tombstones, walls knocked down, no more stoves on certain blocks on Escanaba. Like, all we asking for is, we ain't want your money, bro. Open up something, bro. Give us something, like, you know. This is a rock dad, you know. Like, look at this, bro. Rock dad right here. See this shit? Like, damn, G Herbo, you won't come. This your man's dad at. Like, no bullshit. Rock dad in front of the store. We can't even go in this bitch, buy liquor, do nothing. Like, this is same night for exes, bro. Like, we can't do shit on our block, bro. Like, I'm just taking y'all around the hood of what's going on and why I'm so, like, threw off when he say he's
Bro,
doing all
trolling.
this. When he can just open stores and don't gotta give us shit. And we just come to the store ourselves and spend our
Like, bro, like he trolling, but like I feel him though, gang. At some type, like
money with you. And
from a certain extent, gang, I feel him, twin. But like he ain't have to say this for your man's die. We can't eat like what? What nigga? What? You done lost your fucking mind. And then, like, gang, I'm gonna tell y'all where J Dog fucked up at. For one, you ain't even got no money. You ain't got herbo money. So for two, whoever you think riding with you, gang, will slime you the fuck out any chance they get just to get beside herbo. Now you into it with the breadwinner, nigga. Like, you just the walking dead nigga, literally.
You get the back in. Like, make it make sense. Turn, though. Keep going.
But nah, I do feel him
7824.
though. Her
If y'all know what this is, 7824 X's.
behind the block,
This where
nigga.
this shit, like, kind of like real started. We in L&B, like, this the building. This shit still look fucked up on X's. It's terrible out here. Being in the crib. Like, this shit fucked up. This what he shot. I be in the game where he's at.
See, J-Dog hadn't been around in a long time, and there's a reason why. Back in 2016, 42-year-old Christopher Hibbler, aka Maniac Chris, was shot repeatedly in the chest and pronounced dead at the scene. He was the father of No Limit J-Dog and had been killed in the deadliest month in Chicago in nearly 20 years after almost 80 were killed that month, with
Damn.
22 people murdered in 1 week. The next month, 17-year-old Jalen Hibbler, aka J-Dog, was out for revenge.
22 in 1
18-year-old
week.
Alexander Townsend was walking down 75th with a 16-year-old. They were only a block away from where J-Dog's father was killed in the heart of Black Mob territory. J-Dog was inside of a Dodge that would drive by the teens, reverse, and block their path. That's when J-Dog extended his arm from the vehicle and opened fire. Alexander was shot in the hand and stomach, collapsing near a gate, while the 16-year-old survived unharmed. Come to find out, the only reason the teens were outside is because they were allegedly sent home by their school for not fitting the dress code. The 16-year-old would be arrested on an unrelated charge the following month. Sent to the Cook County Juvenile Detention Facility, he'd see none other than J-Dog twice. The first time, J-Dog would cover his mouth with one hand while putting 2 fingers against his temple to resemble a gun. The second time, he'd just stare. The 16-year-old would cooperate with police in identifying J-Dog as the shooter, and he'd be arrested and charged as an adult. The following year, while inside a Cook County jail, J-Dog would be one of 8 charged with using a microwave to set fire to their uniforms. 5 out of the 8 men were in jail for murder, and 2 officers would be injured from the fire. It's unknown how much time J-Dog was sentenced to, but it's believed to be around 10 years, and he'd served 9 until his release this year. So him coming out saying G. Herbo wasn't sending money to the prisons seems more about how he wasn't getting any money sent to him while he was in prison. And looking at his old neighborhood, it's been 9 long years. Stores get taken down, houses go abandoned, and no rapper is going to clean up their entire hood. J-Dog hadn't been out long enough to know what he was speaking on, and he quickly found that out. 2 weeks after the back and forth with G. Herbo, Spot News would report 2 shot on 78th and Essex, the same block he told Herbo not to come. A 19-year-old was hit in the chest, while 27-year-old J-Dog was hit 6 times in the back. Both men were listed in critical, a chest seal was applied to the 19-year-old, and 2 guns were recovered from both victims. 19 shell casings would be left at the scene, along with a rifle and live rounds. A short time later, it would be confirmed J-Dog was dead. And this is the exact reason G. Herbo was smart enough to distance himself from the hood. Going back to shoot a video and showing love to the women and kids in the video, it would turn to greed and envy as J-Dog was mad he was still stuck in.
That means they caught that nigga trying to run, bitch. Ricky, come here. Throwing at his ass.
In the hood, while Herbo was prospering. Warning him not to come back, he didn't even realize he painted a target on his own back, as the family of the teen he killed hadn't forgot about him. and now he was causing a divide in his own hood. It's clear G Herbo is not only leveled up and out of the trenches, everyone around him is leveling up, including Big Op, who was quick to take the G Herbo's defense. Chief Keef can even be seen in Big Op's video, and to be honest, he's the best example to follow when it comes to leaving Chicago and leaving those streets behind. Now I swear, Chicago was like home to say the wrong shit and get killed immediately after. You know, like, I remember as far back as what? JoJo pulled up on Lil Reese. Lil Reese is like, I'ma kill you, and then JoJo got killed. There's just been so many different cases out of Chicago where people say the wrong shit and die damn near immediately after. That's the importance in what G Herbo is doing. Having the balls to go on a podcast and say, I'm stepping away from all of that shit. I'm not doing lawyer money, bond money while y'all are crashing out. It's tying me into shit I have nothing to do with. I'm successful, I got a girl, I got kids. I respect it. When I saw the video, I shared it on my Instagram. It's people doing small things like that that can turn into a snowball effect, right? You got all these kids that look up to him. He makes that move. All of a sudden, one kid makes that move. Another kid makes that move. And you got a whole avalanche of youth that are literally going in the opposite direction. They don't have to go through the indictments to learn they shouldn't have did it. They don't have to sit in the county for 3 years on a murder when they could have just avoided the situation. I salute and commend him for what he's doing. And the fact that he's able to take people with him. Big Op. He just copped a $100,000 chain. That's an amazing feeling. I know what that feels like. And it's sad that there's always gonna be people trying to pull you back down. There's always gonna be people trying to reel you back in, because once you reach that level of success, they can no longer relate to you. Y'all came from the same block, y'all grew up the same way, but once you've reached that success, that's a level they haven't hit and most likely never will. They can't relate to you anymore. It turns to envy and it turns to hate. The smartest move he did was doing what he did. Because literally, look at how it's playing out. He doesn't have control over that hood. He doesn't have control over what happens. The last thing he needs is to be tied into it. So much respect to him. Drop y'all's thoughts in the comments.
Man, I feel like a bro wanna say it, and I'm like, you feel me? But you know, you just the nigga with the most money in your set. Now, boop, boop. But yeah,
Section, let me know what y'all think. But hey.
I don't know.